Hi everybody, this is Mike from KVgear. I want to show you how to bend a KVgear Bendit Shelf. It will arrive to you in a flat condition like this. You might notice a little bit of curvature in this direction. That's completely normal. That will be 100% gone after you bend these two flanges upwards. This is a symmetric part, so you can bend this part, this flange up and this flange up, or you can bend both of them down. The key is you want to bend both of them in the same direction. You only want to bend these flanges one time. If you bend them up and then bend them flat, it's going to break, and nobody wants that. So bend it one time only. So let's give it a try. You're going to want to put it onto a carpeted surface or something with heavy cloth so that you don't have to worry about scratching a nice table. So what we do is we put the flange to be bent down onto the carpet, and we use our fingertips to push down and get that thing bending. And what you're going to do is you're going to work from end to end. You're not going to bend the entire flange in one single shot unless you're extremely strong. But with just a moderate amount of strength, you can bend it from end to end. This is my first bend. You can see it's something like 95 degrees. So we're going to bend it a little further. So you just keep adjusting your bend until you get to 90. That needs to go a little further. So that looks great. That's really good. Now I mentioned before, you don't want to bend this twice. It is okay if you bend it and you maybe accidentally overbend it a little bit. You can push it back. It's okay to come back and forth a little bit. It's just you don't want to do that full 90-degree bend back to flat. That's the thing you don't want to do. So let's do this flange. Same thing as before. We're going to start on one end, down into the middle, then onto the end. Then we're going to go back. And that feels about right. Again, that's like 9,500 degrees or so. So let's go ahead. And of course, you don't need to worry about having calibrated eyes and guessing at what the angle is. You can just take a Volca and put it in here, and then you'll know if you've got the right angle. I notice here that this edge is not fully bent. So this is the bent shelf. One last thing, you'll see that the paint has become a little bit torn on the edges. That's normal, that is the way it is. You'll only see that when you zoom up with your camera and when you have the shelf upside down. When you're using this, you're not going to see that. So that's the intended look and function of this shelf. So hope it works for you. Enjoy.